I've been working that fully. Now I don't need no mess. I'm gonna tie my hoodie. Slim, no funny. I don't think that hoodie was tied up tight enough. Slim, I'm not even gonna hold you. What's up, Slim? How you? What's your man? Bird or so, aka Gas Not Gas and Slim. We here with another DMV Hoods and Beat video, but this one's like wow, Slim. Today we here with Young Foot Soldier and 2 members arrested after robbing for a moose knuckle coat. And the bad, alright, I don't know about the whole baddie situation. I ain't gonna hold you, but the coat situation, Slim. If you say the pictures of that shit, bruh, niggas hop on the bus, on the metro bus, cameras and all, bruh, like face clear as day, with the shit on, Slim. I don't know the full details of it, bruh. I just saying that shit, and I'm like, Slim, nobody's safe out this motherfucker. You're not safe nowhere, bruh. I thought at least where cameras was at, you would be good. Obviously, that's not the case, Slim. So you about to see what else they talking about in this joint right here. Before I start the video, leave a like, subscribe down in the comments below. What you think about this situation, bro? And give people other options of coats to buy, Slim. I be trying to tell them, Helly Hansen, you know what I'm saying? No face, shit like that. There's a couple coats you can buy that still look sweet, Slim. But hey, niggas don't want to listen to me and shit like that. Hey, I'm about to start rapping, bro. You about to get smooth into this demonic ass shit right here, Slim. No funny.
News that's coming to us out of D.C. So listen to this. Metro Transit Police, they're investigating an armed robbery that led to a Metro bus being hit by bullets. All right, this was an A8 bus. This happened along Galveston Street in Southwest about 4 hours ago. So police say it began as an attempted armed robbery that took place away from the bus, okay? But then the victim ran to the bus for safety, and the gunman followed that person onto the bus. Police...
That's the definition of completing your mission. I ain't gonna hold you. That's completing your mission, bro. No funny, bro. They had their mind or something, bro, and they stuck with it, bro. You hear me, bro? If that ain't dedication, bro, I don't know what the fuck is. You hear me? This shit, wow.
Ran to the bus for safety, and the gunman followed that person onto the bus.
Imagine running, think you good, bro, and the bus just stopped.
Off the bus,
and the nigga chase you, hopping the bus.
Shots at the bus, then got into a vehicle and sped away. Fortunately, no one...
I wonder why they hit the bus,
though. On a story, Zoe, that we brought yesterday as breaking news. You might remember this Metro bus was hit by gunfire. The A8 bus in Southwest D.C. Police say gunmen followed someone onto that bus. They robbed them of a jacket. And then as they got off, they fired back at the bus. Fortunately, no one was hurt. Tonight, police have arrested 2 young men, ages 18 and 19. The charges include robbery and assault with a deadly...
Slim, 18, 19.
Today we will discuss the arrest of Young Foot Soldier, Dre Servin, and YFS Baby Joe.
Kill Dre Servin, he got back. Kill.
Allegedly, Foot, Dre, and Baby Joe were in a free car when they spot a teen with a moose knuckle coat on. After spotting him, the 3 would hop out that ride and try to hawk him down and take his gun. Servin and YFS Baby Joe. Allegedly, Foot, Dre, and Baby Joe were in a free car when they spot a teen with a moose knuckle coat on. After spotting him, the 3 would hop out that ride and try to hawk him down and take his coat. But the teen would hop on a Metro bus after hopping on the bus Foot, and Baby Joe would follow him on the bus demanding his moose knuckle coat. The teen would hand over the coat, and the 3 suspect would hop back in the free car.
I mean, obviously he handed over the coat, nigga. See, that's a smart nigga right there. He didn't say, no, I'm not giving shit up. You done for it then, Slim. He's smart. He gave that shit up just like I would do, bro. I would have, now that I know niggas hawking niggas down and chasing them on the bus and shit, I would have threw it up in the air while I was running, bro. Or something. I forgot the name of the movie, bro. You running, they hawking you down. Throw this shit up in the air, bro. Keep running, bro. They gonna go for what they came for. They gonna leave you alone, Slim. That was funny.
While hopping in, they noticed the teen recording them. As they noticed, they start unloading on the bus.
Oh, shit. Oh, like, this shit crazy. What? First of all, nigga, why you recording, bruh? Like, on some objective shit, bruh? The bus already got cameras, bruh. So why you recording, first of all? Second of all, I don't see no other way you would want to record unless you was going, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey, I ain't no politician, bro. I'm a civilian, bro. So I don't care if you do or if you don't, Slim. But, like, Slim, like, that was the worst thing you could do, bro. Record them niggas, bro. Like, you were lucky they didn't come back on the camera and get you, like, come back on the bus and get you, bro. Like, man, you can't record it. If a nigga chase you on the bus, bro, they don't care about you recording, bro. Them niggas were like hit at the bus. Cause one nigga was slam like.
Let's get into the paperwork.
My city crazy, bro.
On January 24th, 2024, at approximately 12:35 hours, the Metro Transit Police Department, MTPD, responded to a call for service for the report of a shooting aboard Washington Metropolitan Area Transit Authority, WMATA, bus 7205 that occurred at Galveston St. SW and South Capitol St. SE, Washington, D.C. The complainant RM, whose identity is known to law enforcement and hereafter referred to as C1, reported that it was walking on Livingston RDSE, wearing a black moose knuckle coat when it observed
like, first of all, bro, what are you doing walking on Livingston Road? First of all, what are you doing walking in Southeast with a moose knuckle coat? Like, y'all, like, motherfuckers must really think this shit again. Yeah, it's wild that you can't even walk around and have the shit that you want peacefully. You can't even be warm and peaceful. But you gotta have situational awareness, bro. You got all this shit going on, bro. You can't think it can't happen to you. You cannot, in the city, you can't think you're invincible, bro. Nobody's invincible, fool. Anybody can get touched, robbed, bagged, all that shit, bro. You gotta be smart out here, bro. You can't just be walking with a fucking moose knuckle. I understand you driving in your car, you hop out the store real quick. That's different. You're walking, like, you catching a bus and shit with a moose knuckle. Like, Slim, you a target. Come on, bro.
An individual exit, a blue sedan with an AR-15 style firearm. C1 screamed and hid behind cars parked along the street. While hiding behind the vehicles, C1 observed WMATA Metro Bus 7205 driving down Livingston Road. C1 began banging on the bus door and yelling, "Let me on the bus! Let me on the bus!" The bus operator opened the door and allowed C1 to board the bus in the middle of the road.
That's a good bus driver.
As C1 boarded the bus, it could be overheard on the recorded video from the bus yelling, "They're trying to take my coat." A review of the video from the Metro bus revealed the following. Immediately before boarding the bus, C1 can be observed running toward the bus being chased by 3 suspects. Given the distance from this particular video, the 3 suspects cannot be identified. After C1 boarded the bus, it took off its coat and placed the coat in the front of the bus. As the bus driver continued driving the bus.
Oh, so look, like the nigga, like he already thought of this shit, bro. He like, bro, just in case these niggas come back on but I don't even want nothing to do with this coat, first of all. When I get off this bus, I don't want nothing to do with the coat. He said, fuck the coat. Like, you fucked around and found out, bro. He said, I don't want the coat no more, bro. Shit, it took me a couple videos and couple, like, of me hearing that niggas getting bagged for that shit. I don't want nothing to do with them type of coats, bro. No funny. I stick to my head.
Bus. The driver looked in the rear view mirror and announced to C1 that they were following the bus. Approximately.
Shout out to the bus driver, bro. You could tell he's a real nigga, bro. He let him on the bus in the middle of the street, and then he seen who was chasing him and let bro know, like, hey, bro, they following the bus.
4 minutes after C1 boarded the bus, as the bus approached the intersection of Galveston St. SW and South Capitol St. SE, video from the Metrobus shows a blue Infiniti Q60 coupe bearing a Virginia paper license plate X96398 pull in front of the bus. Footage shows a black male wearing a black hoodie, dark pants, a black face mask, and green and white scarf.
I thought the bus that stopped at a bus stop. They got in front of the bus and stopped that shit.
Exit the passenger door.
Awesome Strata Compton shit, bro. OG, what's that nigga name? OG Two-Tone, bro. Whatever that Crip nigga was, bro. They hopped on they pulled the shit over right in front of the bus stop. That shit hopped on the bus with you hear me? You think that's a movie shit till that shit happened just now. Like, that's some real life shit, Bob.
Door of the vehicle with an AR-15 style firearm and a second suspect wearing a red and black jacket and dark pants, later identified as Kendra Carroll, exit the vehicle's driver door armed with a handgun. Metz and Carroll approached the bus, and the bus operator opened the doors. The video shows Metz boarding the bus through the front door, and Carroll boarding the bus through the rear door. As Metz and Carroll approach the bus, C1 can be heard telling the bus driver to go, as another female passenger can be heard crying and saying something to the effect that we are all going to die.
That's crazy, bro.
The footage shows Metz yelling, "Take your coat off," as C1 directs Metz to the location of the coat. Metz grabbed the coat off the bus floor and returned to the car. C1 reported that Carol then asked C1 what was in its pockets and proceeded to pat down C1's pockets. C1 stated its phone fell out of his pocket, but Carol did not take it. Carol fled from the bus and retreated to the blue Infiniti. Before getting in the blue Infiniti, Metrobus footage shows Carol pointing a handgun with an extended magazine at a car that was passing through the intersection.
Like, niggas just trying to get
footage
the word,
also revealed that a third person remained in the suspect vehicle as Carol and Metz robbed C1, as the front passenger seat was seen being manipulated by a person in the rear seat. A photograph of the suspect vehicle is below. The Metrobus footage also revealed that C1 picked up its phone and began recording Metz and Carol in an attempt to capture the suspect vehicle's license plate. As the bus began to pull off, the suspects noticed C1 recording and started shooting at the bus. Metrobus footage recorded a barrage of gunfire, 9 or 10 shots, as the bus pulls away. Several shots are heard striking the bus. Occupants on the bus can be observed attempting to take cover. As a passenger is heard crying in the background, the driver continued driving the Metrobus for a few blocks until...
Like, bro, I just got on work. I just worked a fucking 12-hour shift, bro, and they hitting at the bus. I'm trying to go home, fool. I'm trying to go home, bro. I don't got time to deal with this shit, bro. No fuck.
Police were notified. Below are still images of Metz and Carol captured from Metrobus 7025 surveillance footage. The first still image depicts Metz carrying the black and tan AR-15 firearm as he exits the blue Infiniti to approach the Metrobus. The second still image depicts Metz as he first steps onto the Metrobus. The third still image depicts Metz continuing to carry the black and tan AR-15 firearm. The fourth still image depicts Metz exiting the Metrobus carrying C1's...
No, that picture right there is crazy. If I'm on a bus and I see this going on right now, I'm terrified, fool. I'm literally terrified. Hey, I know he robbing you, bro. Shit, y'all wanna know what's in my pockets too? Like, nigga, like, what y'all doing? What y'all got here? I got a lighter. What y'all got going on? Nah, that shit's scary, bro.
His coat.
That shit's scary.
Notice the unique silver-colored moose knuckle logo on the sleeve. Footage from the Metrobus also captured Carol. The first image depicts Carol exiting the suspect vehicle from the driver's seat as he approached the Metrobus. The second image depicts Carol after he and Metz departed the Metrobus with C1's coat. The driver passing through the intersection honked at Carol, prompting Carol to point his handgun with an extended clip at the passing vehicle. MTPD crime scene search. CSS officers responded and processed the scene. From the location where the suspects fired their weapons near the intersection, MTPD CESS officers located 7 spent cartridge casings and 3 relatively intact projectiles. The head stamps and number of casings recovered are as follows: 2 SR-9 MM Luger cartridge casings, 4 WMA 18 cartridge casings, 1 PPU 9 MM Luger cartridge casing.
I don't know what none of that shit mean. In the comments or something, bro, let me know what all that shit mean, bro. I heard Luger, all this stuff. I don't know what none of that shit means, so I ain't gonna hold it.
January 23rd, 2024. Homicide MTPD detectives were notified by the Metropolitan Police Department, MPD, of a homicide that occurred on January 23rd, 2024. 2100 hours. MPDCC 24.
Blue Infiniti, cool. Like,
401-1522. In the 3000 block of Martin Luther King Jr. AVSC, Washington, D.C., involving a blue Infiniti coupe. In addition to the suspect vehicle matching both the January 23rd, 2024 homicide and the January 24th, 2024 Metrobus armed robbery. The head stamps on the cartridge casings recovered from the scene of the homicide included SR-9M Luger cartridge casings, PPU-9
So the same iron and the same whip, bro. That's gonna be. This ain't no young threat situation where he just got bagged and you know what I'm saying he can come out the next day. This some extreme. You hear me, bro? This is extreme. Threat shit, he ain't hit nobody, he ain't do none of that, bro. They just found casings, they found bullets, they found the iron, and he ran. But this shit right here, to the public, on the Metro bus, in the same car that you hit me, with the you hit me? The same you hit me? Slam.
Luger cartridge casings, which are the same head stamps as 3 of the cartridge casings recovered from the scene of the Metro bus armed robbery. A preliminary Nibin link has been reported between casings from both scenes, but has not been confirmed. Identification of the suspects. Assisting MTPD investigators utilized photographs of the 2 suspects taken from Metrobus surveillance footage to generate a Be on the Lookout, BOLO, bulletin disseminated to law enforcement throughout the region. MPDC Officer T. Amarant West Hash, 4959, viewed the previously mentioned BOLO and relayed to Detective Twentyman that he recognized the suspect pictured in the BOLO, wearing a red and black coat as Carol, whom he had arrested in June 2023 and charged with various drug and firearms-related offenses. Additionally, during the investigation into the offense...
Like, I know it used to be a famous sign with same clothes during the summer, like, you know, basically saying you thugging it out or whatever, bro. You only worry about the bread, you ain't worry about the fashion. If you gonna do shit like that, bro, if you gonna do some shit that day, you need to burn that shit, bro. Like, I ain't saying you need to, bro. I ain't no politician, bro. I ain't trying to help y'all ass. You know what I'm saying, bro? But the smart thing to do is to not wear that same shit again. Nothing even relatively close to that shit, bro.
It was learned that an ATF MPD Nibin, Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives Metropolitan Police Department's National Integrated Ballistic Information Network investigations unit have been investigating a string of violent shootings and robberies in the District of Columbia within a span of six days. Through the investigation, detectives had developed Metz and Carroll as 2 suspects in the string of violent crimes. During the course of the investigation, several publicly viewed Instagram accounts were identified as being attributed to Metz and Carroll and were being monitored by investigators. Detective O'Bannon, assigned to the investigation, viewed the BOLO bulletin related to the robbery and shooting aboard the Metrobus, and positively identified Carroll and Metz as the 2 suspects featured in the BOLO. Detective O'Bannon also provided screenshots and video recordings obtained from various Instagram accounts.
Y'all don't think they watching Instagram, bruh. Y'all gonna find out the hard way that these niggas pay attention to everything. Just how a nigga from all the way out Cali, a nigga from all the way out Chicago, a nigga from Philly can look on Instagram, can look on different types of social medias and figure out what's going on in the city. The feds can do the same shit and figure out exactly what's going on in the city. We've been hearing it a lot, bro. Like, feds on Instagram. Feds are on Instagram. Even if they're off duty, they be on Instagram at their own time just looking through shit, bro. They off duty, they on Instagram, bro. They gonna see all this shit, bro. And knowing these feds, bro, how tightly knit they are and all this shit like that, they probably, everybody know every single rapper, all the poppin' rappers, who this what, when they hearing the lyrics, like they actually listening to this shit, bro.
Associated with his investigation. These images depict Carroll wearing clothing that is similar to what he wore during the armed robbery of C1.
This is like spooky, bro.
Most noticeable similarities are seen between the coat and keychain hanging from his belt that Carroll is observed wearing in the Instagram posts made within the last month. Below are 2 photographs taken from Instagram along with a photograph taken from the Metrobus footage. Your affiant would also note that the scarf over Carroll's head in the Instagram photographs is consistent with the scarf Metz is observed wearing when he enters the Metrobus on January 24th, 2024. On January 24th, 2024, MPD 7D CST officers located a blue Infiniti Q60 coupe bearing a Virginia paper sense plate X96398, with a red interior in front of 3586 St. S.E., Washington, D.C. Visible on the exterior of the vehicle, between the hood and the windshield, was a spent cartridge casing. Technicians from the Department of Forensic Sciences, DFS, responded to the scene to collect the spent cartridge casing and assist with the vehicle's recovery. CCTV footage from Mississippi AVSC and Wayne PISC was viewed YMT PD detectives, which revealed the suspect vehicle traveling on Mississippi AVSC towards 6th Street E, a short time after the armed robbery and shooting on the Metrobus. Additional surveillance footage was recovered from the area of 3500 6th Street SC that showed 3 individuals walking away from the suspect vehicle after it parked. Two of the individuals were wearing clothing consistent with what was worn by Metz and Carroll during the armed robbery of the Metrobus. The third individual was wearing a jacket consistent with C1's coat, while the vehicle was...
Hey, Mo, he put that joint on off bucks. He put that, I don't need, that shit probably didn't even fit Slim. He put that shit on off bucks, wasting no time.
Being recovered in the 3,500 block of 6 * St. SC, Washington, D.C. MPD officers lured gunshots in the area behind them in the direction of 35026th Street, SC. A group of officers approached the building and 3 individuals were observed running from the back of the building area. One of the individuals running was wearing a black moose knuckle jacket. Officers stopped the individual, identified as Javante Wallace, however. He refused to comply with directives from law enforcement. Eventually, Wallace complied, and officers recovered from an AR-15 from the immediate area where he was stopped. The second individual running was wearing a black hoodie underneath a camouflage coat and carrying a duffel bag. As the second individual ran, he dropped a black gun with an extended magazine and a switch that makes the weapon fully on.
I ain't gonna hold the whole time they reading this shit all, bro. I'm like, please don't let them find the switch, bro. That's what they really looking for, the switches, bro.
Automatic.
This situation don't look good.
The second individual continued running, dropping the duffel bag before he was ultimately stopped by law enforcement. Recovered from within the duffel bag were 2 additional firearms. The second individual, identified as Metz, was wearing a black hoodie with an emblem on the chest, consistent with what is observed in the Metrobus video, and was carrying a black ski mask also consistent with what is worn in the Metrobus video. The third individual running was wearing a coat that is black on top video, and was carrying a black ski mask also consistent with what is observed in the Metrobus video, and was carrying a black ski mask also consistent with what is worn in the Metrobus video.
They said carrying a black ski mask that was worn. So he ain't had a skeezy on. I don't know if Slim spent on that, but they said it was gunshots, they was running. You didn't have a skeezy on? I mean, I'm not no politician. What do I know about this shit? But damn, Slim really I meant that shit. I don't need no mask.
The third individual running was wearing a coat that is black on top and a reddish color on the bottom, consistent with what Carroll was observed wearing in the Metrobus video. The third individual made good his escape. Metz and Wallace were both placed...
Like, why you put that picture right there? Because they don't know who it is, because he got away, but why you... I don't know, Danry Hills and B. What's going on with you? I don't know, Slim. Maybe they do know who it is. Maybe they don't. I'm not going to say who that was. I don't know who that is. You hear me? But Slim, like, damn, Danry. Like, damn, Slim.
Under arrest. At the time of arrest, Metz was wearing a hoodie underneath his coat, consistent with what he was observed wearing during the armed robbery on the Metrobus, specifically a black hooded sweatshirt with a circular emblem. Additionally, at the time of his arrest, Metz was in possession of a black Glock handgun with an extended magazine consistent with the firearm used by Carroll during the armed robbery of C1. When arrested, Wallace was wearing a black moose knuckle coat consistent in appearance with C1's stolen coat, and he was carrying a black and tan AR-15 firearm, consistent with the firearm used earlier that day by Metz during the armed robbery of C1.
Oh, this the same day type shit?
Photographs below depict Wallace and the black and tan AR-15 firearm he possessed when arrested next to the black and tan AR-15 firearm used by Metz.
Damn, son. Do they know that's him, bruh? Because if they don't know it's him and you right here saying that who got away, that's like out of pocket. Don't you think? I ain't no politician.
That's the end of this episode. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow Strawfing DMV on Instagram for latest channel updates and news. Let me know what other videos you guys want to see.
Bro, you gotta play situations smart. Like, fool, like, sorry. One thing about whoever C1 is, bro, he learned a valuable lesson, bro. Do not play with your life like that, bro. I don't know if Slim was moving like he was untouchable, bro. There is no such thing as being untouchable in DC, bruh. Anybody can get whatever, whenever, however. Slim, you hear me? Like, that wasn't smart. But what also wasn't smart is doing the shit in the same clothes, you know what I'm saying? And this just objective, like, common sense, bruh. Like, I don't know if I watch too many movies or shows or whatever, bruh. You do something in some clothes, bruh, you burn that shit the same day, the same night, whatever. You use some pistol, you get that shit off. You do something with it, you hear me? You get that shit off, like. And I'm not even no politician. This was crazy. And I know back like maybe let's say like 2 years ago maybe. I think it's when Baby J-Mo first got locked up and everybody else started getting locked up. We were able to say like, damn, bruh, they coming for our artists, bruh. They putting up on niggas, bruh, trying to fake check them off bucks and shit like that. Illegal searching niggas, bruh. Like they're coming after our rappers. But when you see shit like this, even with him, the Young Threat situation, the Baby J-Mo situation, the Guap situation, they doing a lot of shit to themselves. You can't even say the feds are coming after them. They just put themselves in bad situations. This alright. No funny, bruh. This situation is worse than the J-Mo situation. This is a bigger crash out than the J-Mo shit. No funny, bruh. Son, a Metro bus. Same everything, like, that's like the opposite of what you was supposed to do, bro. Once bro got away with that coke, bro, you supposed to let bro be. Like, this real life, Slim. They pulled out, stopped the bus, bus driver, of course the bus driver gonna open the door. Nigga, it's a young nigga with a you Hemi on him, bro. What you gonna do, keep it closed? They gonna hit the bus. Open that shit, cause it don't got nothing to do with you, you know what I'm saying? You got a whole family to get back to. The only smart thing that bro did, C1 did, was take the coat off when he got on the bus. Shit, you should have took the coat off and threw that shit outside the bus, man. Time. And then you record, you know what I'm saying? Got everybody hit it, but I don't blame you, cause hey, I can't tell you what to do in that situation. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been in that situation. But the fact that situation can go on in the city, it's crazy, bro. Like, shit like this going on in the city is wild. And this is why I would never beef with none of these niggas, get into it with none of these niggas, bruh. Son, this, you got it, bruh. Look, you got it, bruh. I was wrong, you got it. Cause it's not worth it, bruh. Especially niggas crashing out, they acting like they don't got nothing to live for. Look, I got a lot to live. I got kids, you know what I'm saying, bruh? I got family that love me, bruh. I feel like I got a future. I don't want to be involved, bruh, with niggas that can, you know what I'm saying? And this go on in the city, bruh. This probably one of the most wildest situations that we heard of ever since the J-Mo shit. And J-Mo didn't even hit at nobody. Man, look, bruh. I don't know, bruh. I don't even got nothing else to say about the situation, bro. All I can say is, everybody tighten up, fool. This is only the beginning of 2024, bruh. Tighten up, Slim. Like, whatever you think tighten up mean, tighten up. Man time, bruh. The city is getting wild, bruh. I don't know what's going on no more, bruh. Back then, when I was a young nigga, bruh, the worst thing you would do, some niggas would jump you for fun. They wouldn't even rob you. They'd just jump you for fun. Middle school, high school days, bruh, would begin high school, maybe like 9th grade, 10th grade. You get jumped for fun. Like, niggas just beating the shit out of niggas just because out of school, just because they bored. But now, bruh, stay out the way, Slim. I'm telling you, bruh. Yeah, Slim, you already know, man. Bird also, aka, gas not gas, and I'ma holler at y'all. Hey, like and subscribe to me. Y'all niggas be fucking smart, Slim.